definitely heard a Les
Sounds so soulful, don't you agree? I invented sweat. Popping bottles, putting supermodels in the cab. Proof. I guess I got my swagger back. Truth. New watch alert. Few blows. Or the big face rollie, I got 2 of those. Arm out the window through the city, I maneuver slow. Cock back, snap back, see my cut through the holes.
Damn, Easy and Hove, where the hell you been? Niggas talking real reckless, stunt man. I adopted these niggas, till I'm drumming them. Now I'm about to make them tuck their whole summer in. They say I'm crazy, well I'm about to go dumb again. They ain't see me cause I pulled up in my other bins. Last week I was in my other bins. Throw your diamonds up, cause we in this bitch another again.
Photo shoot fresh, looking like wealth. I'm about to call a paparazzi on myself. Live from the Mercer. Run up on Yeezy the wrong way, I might murk it. Flee in the G450, I might surface. Political refugee asylum can be purchased. Everything's for sale. Got 5 passports, I'm never going to jail.
I made Jesus walk, so I'm never going to hell. Couture level flow is never going on sale. Luxury rap, the Hermes of verses. Sophisticated ignorance, write my curses in cursive. I get it custom. You a customer, you ain't custom to going through customs. You ain't been nowhere, huh? And all the ladies in the house got them showing out. I'm done, I hit you up, man, nah.
Welcome to Havana, smoking Cubanos with Castro and Cabanas. Via Mexico, Cubano, Dominicano, all the plugs that I know. Driving Benzes with no benefits, not bad, huh? For some immigrants, build your fences, we digging tunnels. Can't you see we getting money up under you?
Can't you see the private jets flying over you? Maybach bumper stickery, what we're overdue. Jay is chillin', Yay is chillin'. What more can I say? We killing them. Hold up, before we end this campaign. As you can see, we done bodied the damn lames. Lord, please let them accept the things they can't change. And pray that all of their pain be champagne.
has been paid for by the new Wakuian Order. Etep here. I know you've been asking for it, so we've got it. You want that new Wakuian Order merchandise? Here it is. T-shirts, mugs, towels, hoodies. It is all there. Tote bags, ladies and gentlemen. And if the new Wakuian Order is not your thing, well, we've got something for that, too. We've got the old school Going In Raw, the Place to Be Reviews Egyptian logo. We've got the Etep and Mini Etep shirt. We've got tank tops. Monday Night Going In Raw, no protection required. We've got leggings. Ladies and gentlemen, it's there if you want it. If not, just subscribe. It's free. It always will be. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Saturday night's main event. It is I, it is he, it is me, P-double-D, Wakuian from the Place to Be Reviews, all decked out for Wrestlemania, even though I got WCW stuff. This is the new Wakuian Order, which, like I said, hey, I'm not lying, right here. You want one, 15 plus shipping. Right here, you get it right from me instead of StreamYard. We'll send you one. We got large, extra large, 2X for the big boys, and we got tank tops coming soon. Thank you, everybody. Let me welcome this wonderful chat here. Alicia Shepard's here. We got Brutal Morningwood. Brutal Morningwood. You got a link waiting for you, brother. Horny Alf Hale. Kemod Bell, welcome. Superfan Adam Gashan. The Sentinel. Sean Eastep. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Sorry for the delay. We're trying to work out these technical difficulties behind the scenes.
But pretty moonsault.
Let me introduce to you next up. Hola, Papa Cotton. What's going on? Let me bring on my co-host for the evening, ladies and gents, Mr. CJP.
It is me, it is CJP. How are you guys doing this evening? Let's hear some fun, watching some wrestling a little bit, shooting the shit and just having some fun. Let's get to it.
Absolutely. And we got Scrambles here. We're still we're working on his audio issues right now. We might We still can't hear you, bro. It's probably to where he can hear us now. So actually, let's see. Wait, Brutal Morningwood. I gave Brutal the wrong link. Hang on. Brutal's backstage on the other one, and I got a surprise for you guys too out there. If you want to join us over in Brutal, I sent you the other link for the to jump on the stream too. I sent you the StreamYard link first, folks. We're kind of watching Wrestlemania too. And it's actually quite interesting right now because we've got the ladies on, and Trish and Lita are Lita just did a moonsault and really looks she looks rough coming into this tonight. But it's been an interesting show to say the least so far. What up, Brutal?
Hey, Brutal. And Becky.
Let's go.
There it is.
Yep.
Hey. Yeah,
What's going on?
I'm technicalizing my own difficulties over here.
Let's see. Wait. Keymon Bell says there's no need for them to kill Steve in the next season. He's talking about Stranger Things. After the death of Eddie from last season, Dustin doesn't need to lose another older male friend of his because it would break us all. Yeah, that, I started watching it, like I said, last year with my the wife and the kid, and I was hooked on it right away. Steve, like, after the first season, you're kind of looking at him going, like, this guy is such an asshole. Like, dude is such an asshole. And he kind of becomes that endearing character. Yeah. And you're like, shit, man. Like, I really like this guy. And he has had the best arc, I think, out of all, like, what started out as an ancillary character but became like a main character.
Oh yeah, he's definitely had the best arc of anybody.
I mean, it's
other than Will being gay.
Yeah. All right, Scrambles, what do we got? We got no Scrambles still. Damn it. Okay, so those of you guys in the chat out here, I have hang on a second here. I got something for you too. Because I'm a benevolent king. I'm just kidding. I love you guys.
I'm a benevolent overlord.
I am your god now.
He's the Wokuian Kang.
We was Wakuians and shit. All right, hang on. So I went to a gun and knife show today. And chat, if you guys wanna slide into this little, go ahead. There's a link in the public chat for my amazing chat out here right now. You click that link and jump on in there if you want to watch a little wrestling. Little wrestling.
Yeah, see, I haven't messed with any of this. I went out a while back. I got myself a 50-inch 4K TV. I watched like Bar Rescue from Bob Ross. There's nothing. There's nothing like you talk about Stranger Things and stuff. I haven't even messed with it. Like I don't even. It's all. It doesn't speak to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I say I really like my kid and my wife got me into that show. And it was just like I really like the universe. And the music doesn't hurt either. But it is, man. It's such a well-written show. You know what I mean?
I haven't really messed with it. Maybe one day when I'm not, I got my 4-year-old niece bopping around. I watch Bluey, dude,
dude, that shit right there. Let me tell you what, that goddamn show is one of the most wholesome pieces of children's entertainment. you know, and they're like, oh, it's got some bad stuff in here and there. Like, I'm like, I didn't really see that as being any of it being woke or anything. It's still like, man, my kid used to love that show when he was a little bit younger, you know, like he'll watch it occasionally.
Yeah,
but
you know, it's my niece is like 4, so it's like something that, you know, she'll sit down. Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. One night I was flipping through the channels and it was on. I was high as shit, and the wife and kid were going. I just sat there and watched it until I passed out.
Yeah, and not for nothing, but yeah, there's parts of it that speak to the adults too, like, you know, a little bit here and there, you know. So I mean,
Mr. Healer's a wonderful father. Like, he is a wonderful fucking father.
He's pretty good, you know. Yeah, he's doing all right. They're doing okay over there. Anyway,
he is here,
but yeah, like that's where I'm at, you know. Yeah. That's my life,
about
you know.
Bluey here, right?
Yeah.
So, are they getting ready? Is that what we're getting ready for? We're getting ready for Ray versus Dominic.
I think so. Well, they showed Bianca Belair and Asuka first.
Yeah. Wow. So we've been watching Wrestlemania, and it's just, man, oh man, is that getting rough?
Yeah, what was the one the other night? Draven's channel. They're watching it, and the dude's foot got twisted like backwards. And,
yeah.
You know, I've been out of the loop for a while. You know, my era was Junkyard Dog and, you know, Roddy Piper and them. But you know, out of the loop a little while. But some of it's pretty intense. You know.
Funny story. I had a Junkyard Dog, and it's funny saying this. Hang on, I got to put my Hogan get up on to say this. But hang on. So
here you go, brother.
Wait, hang on. I'll do this for a minute. I wish I had the NWO music loaded up. But so, brother, I had a Junkyard Dog. I had a Junkyard Dog action figure, brother, and I sold him, brother. It might sound racist for Hollywood to sell a brother, but I did. Brother. My daughter was dating a brother. Fucking Hogan. What a goon. But yeah, let's see. Scrambles is backstage. Let's see.
Are you able to hear me now?
Hey!
Yes, sir! Yeah! Mazel tov!
We did it.
Dude, I'm so...
Hell.
Well, you're not
there we go.
Mulvaney Bud Light?
What's up?
You're not drinking your Dylan Mulvaney Bud Light?
You
seen that shit?
Wait, what?
Bud Light can now.
They got
He's on a Bud
Light can.
Okay, are we living in fucking, like, is this seriously like Idiocracy?
Pretty much.
You know, it's like somewhere between that and Wall-E, you know, where the fatties floating around in their chairs, but they're glued to their screens, you know.
Like,
it's like somewhere between that and Wall-E.
Holy shit, dude. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'll show you.
No, I believe you. It just, it's straight up fucking insanity to me. I mean, that, here, Scrambles, if you want to, I'm throwing this link for the studio where we got Wrestlemania playing in the background in the chat right now. If you want to throw that up in another tab, because we're kind of watching that on the side here, too. Look at. I can't believe that's Rey Mysterio's wife. Look at her guy. Holy shit. Well, I can't even say I'm surprised. Is it bad? Like,
mom.
Her fucking eyebrows are like painted on. Like, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but being as like I have Latinas as in-laws, I know that's a thing. What the fuck? And speaking of that's a thing, that is a thing. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Why would Anheuser-Busch do that? Why?
Do you realize who their target market is?
Hey, Anheuser-Busch,
pay that shit.
God damn! Like what the fuck? Oh man, I feel like we robbed Scrambles of a proper introduction. But Scrambles, my brother, welcome to the channel, man. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much for having me, dude.
No problem, bro.
I really appreciate it, man. I was getting nervous. I'm like, oh, dude, I've been having issues with my stuff and everything. But
please come out to the LWO theme. Please come out to the LWO.
Yeah. Did you see he like they all had the LWO gear on in a picture, so I'm kind of hoping for that as well. God,
are they going to show him getting prison raped?
I'm kind of wondering that myself. I'm like, what's the angle they're going for here with this? But it's so funny trying to paint Dominic Mysterio as a tough guy because like I don't. When Rhea Ripley bench presses more than him, like I don't buy it.
Yeah.
This is the scene out of
American
Suicide
Me
Squad. Wasn't it the scene out of Suicide Squad where they had the guy in the El Diablo in the cell?
Yeah. Have you ever seen? Am I the only one here that's seen American Me?
American Me.
With Edward James Olmos, they had the jail scene. He's like, it's like when they're going in, he's like, grab your ass, spread your cheeks, bend over, and give me 2 good coughs. It's on the fucking Ice Cube album. It's like when they're getting processed into jail.
Yeah, the worst part is when they throw that powder all over you in the shower and shit. We won't talk about that.
Powdered sugar, sir.
Yeah, the lice stuff or whatever it is to get rid of your crabs or whatever. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you how I found that out, but it's a story for another stream.
Got the Scott Steiner intro.
I got lobster.
I was gonna say, is it gonna come out like Big Papa Pump? Isn't that kind of like oh my god.
Look at that.
So speaking of Scott Steiner, we were talking about Scott Steiner earlier, and apparently was it him that yelled some shit at a troon, and then they got all up in their feelings about it, and was that what it was, CJ?
That's what he's saying with Scott. He kept saying Braun Breaker's dad. I'm like, well, that's Rick Steiner's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steiner brothers. I remember them.
So they're they are the Steiner brothers are from not too far away from me. They're from down.
His WCW mask. He's stole from his dad.
That looks like it. Jesus.
It looks like the Halloween Havoc mask from '97.
Yep. It's so funny. They've got all these.
The dangerous, soft, doughy criminal.
Why does the guy up front look like he's fucking ready to go teach like geometry? I'll let you guess.
In the girls' bathroom.
I'll let you guess which one of the guys in the front I'm talking about.
Oh, there we go.
And how many of those guys have their bachelor's degree in what was the thing the other day that had the bachelor's degree in like social anthropology or whatever?
Social anthropology. Like what the actual fuck is that? I love these. What up, Lazy Cheetah, Flash Shark, Alicia Shepherd.
Alicia. Yeah, there's some friends of mine there.
Excellent. Thank you for joining.
Thank you guys for joining.
No, it's funny because like half our usual cast is over on Draven's channel tonight watching wrestling. And it's like I already had, like I said, we had the stream scheduled. So I'm like, the show must go on. So I was like, we kind of broke off like the Wolf Pack, speaking of the NWO. There's a fucking reference right there. And I'm sitting back. This is the split in the stable. And I'm sitting back like Palpatine just going like, everything is proceeding exactly as I had foreseen.
Good.
You always have the best voices, dude.
I try. You know, we try to keep it breezy. Make things a little funny over here. And you know, what is the one that Papa Cotton hates? He hated the high pitched gimmick. We were doing the one. What the fuck was it? The Bobby Jenrick voice. The Smeagol, almost a Smeagol when I do. You know.
Yeah, I do a little bit like meat rod. Yeah.
I can't hear it.
Dude.
Playing the theme?
Yeah, that sounds exactly like Smeagol, dude.
Oh no, it's not.
Is he coming out to? He's coming out to nothing but a G thing, with Snoop driving the lowrider. He's doing Eddie's gimmick. The game is to be sold, not to be told. Whose album was that? Was that one of Snoop's albums? It was one of his old albums, wasn't it?
It's a fucking sweet car though.
That is a badass fucking whip right there.
Chevelle.
He's doing the Eddie. I love it.
So shiny.
That thing is fucking. That thing is gorgeous, dude. I want them fucking wheels. I want to put those wheels on my Oldsmobile.
That would be pimp. I had an Oldsmobile.
No, I got
my first car, man.
I got a Delta 88 Royale, Broham.
Dude, I had an 88 Royale. That was my first car, man.
It's a 1985 it's got 46,000 miles on it. It's completely restored from the ground up.
Nice.
It's all stock, you know. My dad's like, don't do what I think you're gonna do. And me and his buddy who does customs, he was like, we'll put some airbags on it, put a lift, you know, do some 26s, give it a little front and back. I'm like, I like the way you think. My dad's like, I'm fucking burning it.
I was watching a video the other day. The dude had his car hopping like that, hop until it crosses across the parking lot and smacks into another guy's car. It's like, I was like, oops.
Hey, Alicia. Yes, I do have a Bandcamp link. Just
that's pretty badass. Though. That's like Diamond in the back digging the scene with the gangster lean shit.
Oh, dude, Diamond in the back, the sunroof too. Oh shit, yeah. Oh my god, dude, I have to say, and I was talking about this earlier. This ramp they have set up, the entryway for Wrestlemania, is fucking is a work. As somebody who's worked, dude, I would fucking absolutely just hate that shit.
Jeez. Yeah, like Evil Knievel don't even jump off the ramps. That
No.
That's
CJ, are you wrenched in the chat?
No.
I'm not shit. Chat. Oh, but I'm just I need to wrench you in the chat. I just posted your Bandcamp link in the main chat there. But no, you should be wrenched. Make a comment there. Let me see. Let me find one of your comments if you commented in there, because I want to give you a wrench. I want to wrench you, CJ.
This is where I feel bad, because I am wrenched in your chat, and I feel like I'm slacking now because I'm over here.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. You're fine, bro. Yeah, just make a comment in the public chat, and I'll toss you a wrench, CJ. There we go.
Why is it not pulling up? Stupid YouTube.
Fucking
as a duly appointed wrench, I'll just remind everybody to brutalize those thumbs into their upright position, and things like that.
Oh yeah, I gotta give a thumbs up. Hang on.
Seriously, there is no way that
Dominic did give a thumbs up. Never mind.
There's no way that Dominic is not fucking Eddie's kid. I'm sorry, man. There's no way. There's no fucking way. He don't really even look like Ray. I'm joking. Let's see. Wait, Keemon Bell. Vecna's gonna target Will like crazy next season. Okay. I think I straight up. I think Will's gonna die because I think he's gonna have to. He's gonna have now. The caveat to that being the reason they may not kill him, and this is going to be it's good. It's people are going to complain about it, but if they killed him, it'd be the bury the gays trope where the gay guy dies. You know what I mean? So, but this show has kind of, I mean, there's been the girl boss stuff a little bit here and there, and I'm not talking about 11 either. I'm talking about some of the other ancillary character stuff. But I mean, it hasn't ever really been ham-fisted to me. Like, I mean, I think Nancy has had a good character arc, so I can't really even say there. I don't know. I just don't think there's really been anything in the show that I really would even was like at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the only thing I've kind of rolled my eyes at the show would be for the Russian plot with the basement in season 3 when they went underneath the mall. Yeah. Now that was a lot of Scooby-Doo type stuff right there. But I honestly thought it was still enjoyable. Because the end of that season really got serious, and you had good character development through that. Lucas's sister Erica has been a really good addition to that. Scrambles, I should have asked you, have you watched Stranger Things?
I've only gotten to the 6th episode of Stranger Things, actually. So
okay.
I'm far, far behind. I did enjoy the 6 episodes, but
yeah, see, I hadn't watched it at all. Like, I remember when I was, like I said, when I was still wrestling, there's a lot of because that started in 2016, which is when that was the year after I came back, and we were in the locker room, and a bunch of the boys are talking about it, and I never seen it. I just never watched it. And it's one of those things I just never got around to watching. And then
getting the whipping.
Yep, he's getting his ass whooped this past Christmas.
Oh,
That's actually pretty goddamn funny.
That's a fucking good spot. He's got a fucking Jay Leno chin, dude. Yeah. Like, Dominic's got a Jay Leno chin.
Oh, he's getting the drink in the face.
Didn't Jay Leno play the Crimson Chin on fucking Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh,
probably.
He just threw a drink in his sister's face. She's a Latina. He should know better. He's gonna get fucking stabbed later.
He get chomped.
Yep.
That's it.
What up, Edwin?
He's getting less empanadas.
Raid the White Leopard, April 28th, Azevedo. What's going on, brother? Hail, man. Hail.
Edwin.
Shit. No, this is actually a decent match with Dominic and his dad, Ray.
Poppy.
His poppy. I'm your poppy.
Oh, as tall as he is, I wouldn't actually be surprised if Eddie was his poppy.
Right?
No,
I was just watching.
I
was watching WrestleMania 20. No, was it? No. It was, what the fuck was it? 17, 18. Was it WrestleMania? It was the WrestleMania from 2000 with the was that 2000 with the 4 corners? It was The Rock versus Big Show versus Triple H and Foley.
Yeah,
I think it was. I was watching that earlier today, but that was decent. That was decent. I haven't seen that one in forever. I was surprised. I think it was the debut match on that had fucking the Godfather and D'Lo Brown going over on Kama Mustafa and no. Bull Buchanan and Big Boss Man went over on Kama and Kama and D'Lo when they were still they weren't in the nation anymore because Godfather was doing the pimp gimmick at that point.
Yeah.
I was like, I hadn't seen it. Like I said, I was shocked that Bull Buchanan, the Big Boss Man, went over because that's Godfather and D'Lo had all the momentum at that point.
And for character work, Boss Man's last run was incredible. Match-wise, they weren't that great. especially that gut
No.
dog kennel match. But all the shit he did with Big Show and with Al Snow was fucking hilarious. I mean, he fucking ate his dog.
He made him, he killed his chihuahua and made him and fed it to him. He pulled a Scott Tenorman.
And then he showed
Oh no!
Big Show's dad's funeral and steals the casket.
Yes. Oh my God,
no.
dude. Yeah. It stole a fucking casket. It's fucking hilarious, dude.
That last run of like I said, last run of Ray Trailer was great. Other than
the match where Big Show fucking hung him.
Yeah.
At Wrestlemania from the cage. They left that on the WWE network.
I will say one thing I have never seen on any of the streamed versions of it is I think it was Halloween Havoc 96 when it was Piper and Hogan in the cage. I've got the VHS copy of that, and it still has the fan climbing the cage and getting in, and Piper beating the shit out of him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I VHS version of it.
No way.
They cut all that
once, and it wasn't there. They cut that part out.
They cut it out. God damn! See, I hate that. It's like you remember when that fan jumped in and grabbed Raven by the hair and ripped him out of the fucking ring when he was sitting in the corner?
Yeah,
it was on Nitro. Fucking dude. I'm sure they cut that. I haven't made it to that one yet on
why is this
Peacock.
It's like it's sponsored by Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What the fuck?
It looks really weird.
It's
really
gotta
fucking
be insane
weird.
Taking on these roided out dudes.
Whoa,
it's so funny too. Ray Mysterio when I remember him like first coming into like ECW in like 96, 7.
It would have been 95.
No, 95 because he was in WCW in 96.
I heard he's like super tiny. Like,
I've never met him or been like a close. Like I said, I'm 6'3", so like I stood next to Jimmy Snuka before I knew he killed that chick, and literally like he came up to like my shoulder. Like he's fucking Jimmy's short. Like he was only like, and I met him at a show in my hometown outside of a fucking hotel. He was standing out there smoking a cigarette in his full gear, like before the fucking show. And we walked by, we're like, Superfly. He's like, and fucking, we walked inside. So I'm like, and then I got into the ring, got a picture with him, and I still have the Polaroid of it somewhere because it was on a fucking Polaroid. And it's funny too because it was like 2002. You know, it's not like it was in the 80s even. It was like 02.
I used to work with a guy. He said he went to like one of Rey Mysterio's appearances once somewhere. The guy is telling me I used to work with the guy.
LWO. We need the LWO out here.
So he says Rey Mysterio gets out of the limo and you could barely see his head bopping from over the top of the limo. He says you could barely see the top of his head bopping from across the limo, the other side. I was like,
little tiny Ray.
Yeah. It's like,
man, I'm only 5'8".
I am too. I'm 5'9", but close enough.
Well, that's like Tony. I think Tony's like 5'8". When I met him, he's considerably like shorter than me. But I'm like, what is it like? We talked about it on a stream that one night. CJ, remember it was like what? There's like 15% of American males are over. Was it 6 foot? Yeah. I think it was. It was something like that, which I thought it would be a higher percentage, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't think it was that. I don't know. I guess it's funny too because like my dad's like 6. He's like 6 foot, and like my mom's like what, like 5'5".
Yeah, my dad was 6'1". My son's 5'5" because his mom's 4'11". So
see, dude. And it's funny too, because like Draven and like Tony have met my wife is like 5 foot tall, like she's very small, like next to me. It's fucking hilarious. And my son is like 8 and he's 4'2", and he's gonna pass her up probably within like the next year and a half.
Yeah, my 12-year-old daughter's already taller than her mom.
Yeah, I got like my nephew. My nephew's 14, 15, like that. And I'm like, hey, buddy. And I go to put my arm on his shoulder, and it's up here, past my shoulder. I'm like, geez, man, where is it going?
Okay, if they don't actually pull off the LWO thing, I'm going to be pissed because they set it up on fucking SmackDown.
They did. I saw pictures of it.
If there's an issue, will come out. Well, they're already out, so why aren't they?
Oh, there's a Hell in a Cell tomorrow night?
Yeah, they're using the classic cage, too.
Okay. I like it. Keemon Bell says, I wish Eddie could have made it to season 5. He didn't make it because he sacrificed himself and his own life to save Steve, Nancy, and Rob and everyone else. Joseph Quinn played that character masterfully. I know Scrambles is like, who the fuck is Eddie? But no, Eddie was fucking badass. His Master of Puppets solo.
Yeah, I know about that part because that's the one part I do know of is what Eddie Munson, I think.
Yep, and Eddie Munson.
BC Rich Warlock guitar.
Yep. It was actually that was a fucking kick-ass scene. And he's a fucking great character. I really like during that season. I was like, God damn, I really like this guy. I was really spoilers for Scrambles. He's gonna, he died.
I heard the actor actually learned how to play that Metallica song, like dead on.
Well,
that's pretty cool, man. For an actor to take that seriously like that.
He did, CJ?
Yeah, there's a video of him playing it with Metallica.
That's
nice.
Badass. That's badass.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Wait, Maxwell Jacob Freedom. Hey, I'm sorry your re mitzvah got ruined, my brethren. Mazel tov. He says it's still on there. It must be referring to Raven getting pulled out of the ring on Nitro by that fan. Alicia Shepard says Superfly killed. Yeah, he murdered his girlfriend. But was he already dead when they?
He was supposed to go to trial, and then he died.
And then he died. Yeah.
Actually go through.
Wow.
Yeah. He was going to get charged. And when I was at the toy store last time when I bought the Star Wars what did I buy those? Yeah, I bought the episode 1 figures and shit that I bought. Oh God, hang on. I gotta do something really nerdy here for a minute. I got the
I'm getting nerdy with it. No.
I got the trap for the firehouse came. The replacement part. So hang on, let me take the comment down here so you can see it better. So yeah, he's gonna do the frog splash. So I didn't have the top part. This is the containment unit for the firehouse. 1, 2,
That's
Ray
awesome.
Goes over. So this right here, there's your top part. I didn't have this. So when you put that on like that, see, I'm not a toy channel, but okay. So you take and you put that on like that, and hang on. So that right there like that. So it opens and the top opens and this part right here opens and your ghost goes down in the trap and then you can safely remove it and your ghost is contained, which is pretty fucking cool.
Gotta contain your ghosts, man.
Yes.
Bada bing, bada boom, tough acted, Tinactin, Bob's your uncle, and then it goes like that.
Basically, bro, there's a funny story about Pratt. Listen, Pratt, we're getting over here on the chalkboard, and he did a 32 belly option. Now, what the fullback is going to do is the fullback's going to come out, whack, over here, and then the pulley guard, he's going to come around the corner, and boom, right there, and then bam, tough actor, ace is a place for me. And if you're, I love John Madden. Frank Caliendo did my John Madden's not the best. I just enjoy doing it because I think it sounds funny. Really, it sounds funny. It's like a cross between Bill Cosby and John Madden. Back to you in a booth. Brutal morning. We're at the studio in L.A.
He killed the wood.
Thank you. Good night.
He does an Edward Murrow. Good night and good luck. That was actually a good fucking movie. Did you ever see that? Good night and good luck.
I missed that one.
Okay.
The kids booing the Miz. That's great.
Oh,
that's not hard to believe. I mean, if I was a kid, I'd boo the Miz too.
I still miss the girl with that was just mean mugging the shit out of him in the crowd.
Who just bought Cricket Wireless? Who did Ryan Reynolds sell that to? Was it?
Oh, no, that's not Mint Mobile. He sold that
Ryan
to
Reynolds.
Oh,
What's cooking?
what the fuck?
Oh.
What up? What up, dude?
What up, Pete?
Did you just call me by my first name? my kid, my son just walks in and calls me by my first name. What are you doing, babe?
Give it.
No, here
My niece doxed me, said my whole name.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Where's the glasses?
Hello, little Etep.
How's the glasses?
Here, hang on. Here, had an earbud. There you go. Here, wait. There you go. Pull it down over the ear. It'll hold it in. What?
Yeah, I dread that. I dread that a little bit myself because I'm named after
Bob!
He's
Have
just.
the glasses?
Can you have the glasses? Yeah. Here, wait. Let me put them
No,
on.
I know how to put them on.
That's what she said. Careful. These are older than you.
No, they aren't.
They are. I'm gonna stab you in the face with them. They're not gonna work with the beat. There you go. There you go, Hollywood. There you go. Look. Wait, hang on. Do the too sweet. Like that. Like this. Remember? No, to me.
Brother.
You gotta do the two like that. It's like this. You gotta go too sweet.
Too sweet, brother.
There you go.
Brother.
Oh Lord.
Oh, wholesome.
Brother.
And no chops. Hogan doesn't do chops.
Come on.
What? Oh Jesus. Hang on. Wait.
Yeah, he does the stiff leg.
wait.
Stiff leg.
Wait. I don't want you to hurt your hand. Hang on. Let me take my chains off and shit. All right, there's another one under there. Hang on. I'll just flip it around to the back. It's the Jason mask. There you go. All right, go ahead. that was my stomach. And he takes my chain. What the hell is that?
Chop.
He chopped me in the stomach, takes my chain.
But they did
hijacks
take his chain.
Give me the seat.
Hale, what up, Walton? What's going on? Oh wait, oh shit. Is this let's see who else we got.
And Flair.
All right, Dad, I think it's time for you to come up.
I can't, buddy.
Why?
I'm in the middle of my show.
Dad, Mom told you to come up and help with the puppy.
You in trouble? Oh, bad Etep. No idea with the puppy. I guess I'm hosting now.
Legasp.
All right. Dude, that
Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair. This actually ought to be a pretty good match. Hopefully Charlotte doesn't pop an implant.
Mm-hmm.
I'll charge you a match to Wrestlemania.
looks
Is
so
she Phil?
painful when they-
Is she Phil
like,
Collins? She's Phil Collins from South Park. Hi, I'm Phil Collins.
Look at my
Right,
Grammy.
Look, I got this guy. It's a cross between my apple cock and Phil Collins. I always just slide back into the apple cock impression. Hi, bud. It's me, the anti-Semitic cookie puss. What do you think about that, fella? I sure don't like those Jewish people, huh? What do you think about them? They got space lasers.
I was thinking about it. I was going to try my Dusty Rhodes impression and be Dustcock, but I didn't think that would.
Oh, what are you talking about? It's me, Daddy, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. And let me break it down over here with my mama, Sweet Sapphire.
Oh, this, if you will. You know?
If
still Jim Cornette.
Yes. Like I said, man, if we get a Small Time Republic to do the fucking gimmick, you do the voiceover work, it's a perfect fucking mix. I say we got to get him a tennis racket. We got to get Small Time Republic a tennis racket. Alicia Shep. It's funky like a monkey, mama. It's Dusty Rhodes, baby. A hard-working man, the American Dream Daddy. Yeah, me and my lady, Sweet Sapphire, she may look like a bumblebee, but tell me what, mama, her stinger's got all the poison in it, Daddy. Yeah, Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes.
You lost the Super Bowl, asshole.
Dusty Rhodes had to go to the clinic the first time he met Sweet Sapphire.
Yeah. Oh
She
man,
gave-
that's great.
It's hard.
Nothing was better than Rhodes and Flair. That was my shit. Rhodes and Flair back in the day. And he was like, "Yo, Daddy, running around town with drinks in both hands."
Wait, hang on. I'm looking. I got a magazine back here with them two crazy bastards on the cover of it from like 84, 85.
I will be right back.
It's back here somewhere. I'm gonna be pissed if I can't find it. I got a stack of fucking wrestling magazines back here. In the back of the fucking compound's office here. The grounds. Let's see, hang on. Here's Rhea Ripley's hot as shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like she's banging. But here's one right here. We're talking about Roddy Piper earlier. This is Wrestling's Main Event magazine. That is from December of 1986.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
I was 2 then, man.
here's Wrestling USA from that's spring '86.
86. I was already in the woods getting drunk with Mad Dog and bums. You know.
This is
Nice.
Mad Wrestling. I have a nice collection of Mad magazines too. My very first one that I have is Jaws on the cover from '76. Here it is right here. Okay, I took this to school in kindergarten. And my mother is a hoarder, to set this up for you. And I just got to say, I don't normally talk about shit like this on air. But, no, my mom had to go to she has a lot of health issues. She had to go to the hospital tonight, EMS and shit. And she got released and she's already home. So that was a big fucking load off.
Shit.
Yeah, we were kind of worried that, like, every time something like this happens, it's like her ticket could get punched. So yeah, that was a big fucking thing. But yeah, so this goddamn magazine, so my mom kept everything. There's on the cover Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff. This is Wrestling Ringside. This is from March of '85, I think. 80, was it 80? Oh, here's the inside cover. You've got gorgeous Jimmy Garvin and precious Steve Regal. Yeah.
Oh, here she comes.
And it's just, but on the back we were talking about my man, my daddy, Dusty Rhodes, and there he is right there, Daddy, all bloody. There, Dusty Rhodes right there. Here, let me blow this up.
Big dust, if you will.
But yeah, I got in trouble for taking this to school because when they asked what you wanted to be when you grow up, I said, I'm going to be a fucking pro wrestler one day. And yeah, I got to do that. And my teacher that called my mom had to eat crow. And yeah, but so we're talking about some of these wrestling magazines I've got. Here's one from this is from I think 98 maybe. But yeah, Wrestling World. There's a Raven. It's the Blood and Babes issue. Jessica Darlin. I think that's who the fuck is that up top?
Steve Corino?
It's XPW, so it might be. I think it was Vic Grimes. Here's one. What is this? December '99, right here. The Rock, Sting up there. This Wow magazine was always a freaking good one. This thing is, I like the quality of the print on this magazine. Is fucking just beautiful. There's look at Triple H. There's What If I Fell 15 Stories, Owen Hart, Booker T, Jerry Lynn. What if I fell 15 stories? And the back cover, the lovely Francine, the queen of extreme.
Like I said, I have
Yeah.
a friend who was in Kemper Arena in May of 1999,
Oh,
watching it live.
Oh my God.
By God. Yeah, this is fucking just wrestling gold. Right? I love. This is when wrestling was still wrestling. I mean,
It's like a well-constructed book.
There was this is the encyclopedia. Like, this is something my mom always buys me these for like Christmas and stuff, like these pro wrestling encyclopedias. But yeah, here's another one from a couple more from the 90s right here. November of '98 right here. Goldberg, after Goldberg had beaten Hogan. And then Pro Wrestling Illustrated from December of '98 as well. Yeah, I love, and I've got the old school. Remember the WWF magazines? I still have. There's a stack of those I had from when I was a kid, back there on the shelf. Like,
that's the most wrestling I remember is WWF, man, from being a kid.
I've got my LJN ring that I got in '85 out in the other side of the basement. My mom is, like I said, a hoarder, so I have all my toys from when I was a kid. The only ones I don't have are the ones that I sold to buy more Star Wars toys, because my wife was like, hey, you're not spending your money, or our money, shall we say, on toys. So, and now it's fun, because like whenever we go to the store and I buy something, I'm like, it's for the channel.
I wish I still had my childhood toys.
I've shown so much of my shit off. I still have a lot of it. Alicia Shepard says AWA. I had the entire run of the AWA Remco figures, and I fucking sold them. Except I kept two. My original two figures I got, which was funny because I got AWA figures with the LJ and WWF ring, was Hawk and Animal, the Road Warriors. One of my favorite fucking tag teams when they were in the NWA. I had Flair. I had fucking Ronnie Garvin. Jesus, I had fucking Butch Reed. I mean, every Baron von Raschke. Terry Taylor. I don't even want to think about it. It makes me sad. Yeah, Greg Gagne was in that run.
I miss all my Ninja Turtles action figures and shit that I used to have. They got hit by the lawnmower and eaten by the Rottweiler.
Yeah.
I still have all mine, and Trey plays with them. I actually just bought Casey Jones when we were down at that vintage shop. We never had him. We never had a shredder, and I got to give a shout out to my man down there. Hang on, let me get his business card. Let's see. Wait, here's his card right here. TNT Toys and Collectibles in the Midland Mall. Landon, the owner, is, and it's funny too because I told my buddy Jared, I says, he looks like, because my buddy Jared's he's a bodybuilder and a wrestler. I said, Landon looks like you if you didn't work arms. And he was joking. No, it was a ref from TNA, but no. Landon cosplayed as Jared, and it was fucking hilarious because they do that. Oh my God. I love it. Even that's like the death knell era for WCW, but I love it.
That was the WWE.
Cool design.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That was the death knell. But still, it's still a WCW hat. I bought it. I know. I bought a vintage Nitro T-shirt last year, And I was like, I fucking wear it, and I just like, it's just like being home to me. It's like, right, I fucking love that. It's like my background. It's like, gotta fucking, dude, and this is like, I joke, like my whole wrestling gimmick was predicated on like the NWO. That was, like that, I was Scott Hall, like down to the getting shit-faced before I wrestled. Like I'd come out, and instead of a toothpick, I had a coffee straw I'd flick. And, I would wear the boa. I had the boa and shit like that. And I have a personalized bandana with a dollar sign on it because I was Pete Daddy Dollar. And I'd come out, and we had this fucking girl as our ring announcer. Me and her, we used to smoke weed together. At intermission and shit before the shows. She was dying. So I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna do a gimmick with you during the fucking match, before the match. She goes, before I announce you, or before you announce it. She goes, what are you gonna do? I'm like, you'll fucking know. Just go with it, whatever I do. And she was like, okay. I'm like, you realize what you just agreed to? She goes, what? I'm like, nothing. So we come down, we make our entrance, and I told her, I said, do not introduce us before we get in the ring and I tell you go. She goes, okay. So we come down, we draw our entrance out to like fucking 8 minutes, and we get in the ring, and I walk over and I put my boa around her neck and I back her into the corner. I said, just give me the fucking microphone, darling. And I took the mic, and then I introduced us, and then I'm like, here you go, sweetheart. Now introduce the fucking losers. And she just started, she was fucking drunk as shit. She's laughing. She goes, God damn it. I'm like, I told you just go with it. I told you just go with it. And I would fuck with her every month like that. I would do something stupid. It's fun. It's funny seeing Charlotte physically outmatched by somebody.
I'm assuming there's a lot of this over on Draven's channel right now.
They listening. Oh shit. But no, Rhea is these. Like, okay, so you've got two fucking basically like thoroughbreds here. This is like the kind of women's match you like to see, though, honestly, because they're both badass workers. Like Rhea worked that last was the Royal Rumble with a dislocated fucking knee.
Yeah.
Not quite Kurt Angle with a broken freaking neck winning a gold medal in '96, but hey, you know. What I wouldn't give to be Charlotte Flair right now.
Totally step on my balls.
Throw in a rear naked choke, darling, and you got me. Nice and tight. Whisper in my ear, you own me, and I'm yours.
Charlotte's kind of weird belly button.
Yeah, she's kind of got that outie belly button.
Outie, like every time she stretches.
Yep.
Like, make up your mind, belly button. Be in or out.
Look at this is true. This is true equity of outcome. We have a female ref. So, like, if she makes a bad call and one of the wrestlers fucking yell at her, she's going to be like, never mind. They'll be like, what? She'll be like, nothing. And then she's going to take the other female wrestler over in the corner and start making catty remarks about the other one's hair. It's a good thing I don't have to worry about employment because that remark right there eventually could get me canceled. But
yep.
I teach at a private school. You can't touch me. They know what I do. They know who I am. They know what they signed on for.
I'm not worried about it.
Exactly, dude. I come into work on casual fucking Fridays with the Jason Voorhees hoodie on with him wielding a fucking machete on both sides, and they're just like, "Hey, Mr. Pete." They don't fucking care. They don't fucking care.
I always wondered how you managed to maintain employment while still still saying some of the things you say.
Private school. Private school. Like I said, and to be fair, the principal she lives in my fucking neighborhood. And I've known her since I was 14. She was like one of our she was like our varsity cheerleading coach like when I was all through high school. Her husband is a cop who I've known since I was going through like recruitment and shit for the police. Yeah, very fucking cool, very cool peeps. So yeah, I'm kind of ensconced, as George Costanza would say if he was ensconced in was it velour or velvet? I'm ensconced in protection of my my substitute teaching job.
Excellent.
A protective bubble, if you will.
I do. I'm like Jake Gyllenhaal, the bubble boy.
Yeah.
That wasn't a bad movie, actually.
You know what? And a very good cameo by Stacy Keibler in the bar scene too. But no, it was Danny Trejo, Wildfire, man.
Yeah.
Did you see her highlights
The mom ends
last night?
No.
She's still smoke show.
Stacy?
Oh God, she is.
Yeah, dude, she's our age. She's like my age. She's like 42. She's still she hasn't hit that wall at all. No, she still looked really good.
It's still
Art Vandelay.
I've met
Oh my God, are you met her?
Well, it was weird because we were going to a Thunder taping. This would have been in 2000.
Nice.
Hey, Alicia.
A friend of mine went. We went to the mall in town first, just to kill some time before we had to go to the arena. And she was in Abercrombie and Fitch.
Kind of bald right now too. Now.
Damn.
Hey, well, my old man used to say, the more hair you lose, the more head you get. So
this is true.
I just decided to buzz my head the other day. I was just the right amount of drunk.
That's what happened. After he told me that, I started shaving my head. I figure I'm doing my part,
Everybody here knows I'm bald. I've never hidden that. I've shaved my head for fucking 20 years. I'm 42. I started shaving it when I was 22. I started to get that widow's peak. I was like, guess what? My boy was like, God damn. I'm like, yep, we're going to do it. I'm like, we're going to do it. I was like, I got a dome for it. And
shapes in mind for being bald though. I don't know.
You got a normal shaped gourd though. See, that's the thing.
Yours looks classier.
Did Charlotte or implants?
I'm all shiny tonight. It's all fresh and shined up.
That's kind of how it went down for me too. We were over at my buddy's house drinking one night, and he says, "Let me shave your head." I was one of those guys with hair down to my ass, I was one of those guys. He says, "Oh, let me shave your head," and I'm all drunk. I'm like, "Okay."
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think every time I've shaved my head, I've been intoxicated.
Yeah. It's like, okay. And then ever since then, I never went back. It was great,
that was fucking smart.
Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta say, man, Rhea with those misplaced fucking thigh tattoos, those are like bad decision, like fucking magnets.
Mm-hmm. Right on her.
She's well, she's with that dude from what is it, AEW, Buddy Matthews. It's so funny too. They pretend like her and Dominic over here. You seen her man next to Dominic? That's like, whoa. Like, yeah, Dom, you sit in the corner watch and cry. All right, buddy.
Good Lord,
like he's that kind of. I'm kind of like I honestly like. I want to see Rhea go over. I really do. Like I really like Charlotte, but I think. See, look at the ref. She'll get all wishy-washy about the count. Double boot to the face.
She's kind of dumpy for a ref.
I know. She's no Ref Aubrey, I'll tell you that.
Connect new with a big boot.
Like I said, Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill, I'd probably pay to step on me. Jennifer Thomas, I love her. She'll do it for free. Like I said, she was so bummed that we could she was like about an hour and a half south of me. She goes, I wish I would have known you were there. She goes, I would have beat you up for free. It just would have been fun to hang out with you. I'm like, I know, right? We could have filmed it for the channel. You kicking the shit out of me. Her like I said, she's like 5 foot tall. She's really she's tiny. Like I'm like, I don't even want to, like, is it bad I don't want to fight back? I can, like, feign resistance, I guess. I was a wrestler. I know how to fake it, Oh, Jesus Christ. Here it is. Hey, small time's in the chat. What's up, Small Time Republic? Hail.
Is a stooge. Except you like putting cameras right in the girls' crotches. I'm not saying I mind it, but it is a little weird in 2023.
Jim, what do you think of Kevin Dunn having piano keys for teeth?
I swear to God, he's got summer teeth. Some are there, some are not.
Yeah. We go now live to the gyno cam.
What did Keeman say? I think Vecna showing Nancy a vision of Mrs. Wheeler and Holly, Mike suffering gruesome deaths. Could see them burnt to death by Boreas by Red Dragon New Monster in season 5. Yeah, that vision that Nancy had, that shit was like, that's going to be very prophetic, I think, going forward. Oh, shit.
Oh!
Oh, that was a nasty German.
That's how you pop a boob.
Didn't China actually pop an implant in the ring?
I think she did. I think it was China.
Because someone hit her to the back out with that back spring elbow and popped it.
Good Lord.
Well, she didn't get all of that.
Ow.
She was kind of.
She landed fucking. Charlotte landed fucking perfect, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rhea took a worse but her fucking goddamn shoulders and traps. If she says choke me, you're gonna have to work for it. Like that's I like though. I'm like fucking mommy. That's a challenge. Like, all right, I'll put that work in.
You need a belt to choke that. You know, it's like.
Oh shit, that's something you just keep in the sack of fucking toys. You just gotta have one of those on hand. Like,
sadly enough, this has been the best match of the night.
I knew this was gonna steal the fucking show, honestly, and just based on the rest of like the tag match was good until the finish. What the fuck is there? I don't even know. They're the Street Profits. I don't like their gear looks like terribly fucking indie-rific. Like, and I had better gear than that on the indies. I might be wearing some of it right now.
Is this the main event for night one?
It is. If you want a new Wakui in Order t-shirt, I'm shilling my merch right now. $15. You can get it directly from me, plus shipping. We got large, extra large, and 2Xs available. We got the tank tops. We got the red and black coming soon, and we're actually going to do a red, green, and white LWO inspired new Wakui in Order shirt.
Now you know what you need. You need like the Wheel of Fortune. You know when they used to show the prizes. The Wheel of Fortune music when they used to show the prizes, but done with kazoo as you're doing it. You know.
Here we have the new Wakui in Order shirt.
Where's my kazoo? Oh, it's. Always have a kazoo handy. I love it. I
gotta find mine. My niece took off with it the other day. So
a harmonica.
I can't actually play harmonica. I'm a musician. I have no fucking clue what to do with this thing. Like,
I have a harmonica like I've had since I was a kid. I gave it to my son. I never knew how to play it. I just make noise with it. I thought it was fun because I saw people playing it in music in train cars.
Yep.
Scrambles is a musician too. See,
hobos always seem so happy. You know, they got.
Right? I'm like, they don't know how to play harmonicas. Like, why can't all they got's a fucking a hobo stick and a can of beans and a sack of dreams.
Yeah, that's
all they got.
A stick and a can and a dog and a harmonica, and you're happy.
What do you play, Scrambles?
What's that?
What do you play, music-wise?
Anything from like metal to ska to punk to classic rock, all kinds of stuff. I'm not very great at anything. But...
Like, what instrument do you play?
Guitar, bass, tinker with synthesizers, but I really can't play them that well. But yeah, mainly guitar, but a little bit of bass.
Okay, I feel you. I'm a drummer by trade. That's actually what I studied for, was percussion and drums.
That's cool.
I got a nephew that's learning that.
I cannot play drums. I've tried. I can hold down like a simple beat, but that's about it.
Yeah, I made the mistake of going to college for music.
Yeah, I took some
It's
recording
like
classes
a
and
basket weaving degree, you know.
You got your PhD in musical anthropology.
It's like
Well, actually, a
that's
music history degree would be interesting.
that's better than cultural anthropology.
Yeah,
I mean, Jesus.
God damn, she got all of that. Jesus, look at that rotation.
Yeah, look at that.
Yep.
Look at the jiggle physics on that. But no,
Uh-huh.
Face.
I want this match needs to get over. I got to go upstairs and take a piss, but goddamn, I don't want to miss the fucking finish.
dude, I don't know if I'd be getting up after some of these falls.
No shit.
Dude, it's like that Tower of Doom spot they did. I've done that in a 14x14 ring. That shit ain't fucking cute when you got fucking four or five of the fucking 8 dudes that are all over 240.
Ouch.
We almost broke that motherfucker down.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit, Charlotte's gonna hit this motherfucker. She's gonna hit this moonsault. Oh shit, she did it.
Damn. This is something weird.
Ooh. Oh, nice PV.
1979.
Nice.
there you go.
So this guitar is older than you, Etep.
God damn it. It is. It
Yeah.
is. It's a year older than me.
Yeah.
I got like 4 Ibanez RGs, a Schecter C7.
79. I was already 5.
Charlotte kicked out of the finisher. Oh shit, I didn't even notice Rhea took her earrings out to wrestle. Cause she's got gauges. I didn't notice she took them out. I know a lot of girls just leave.
Out.
I've seen a lot of chicks just leave them in. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that?
Dude, one finger.
Still not as gross as
Yep.
when,
Yeah, something,
Randy
anything,
Orton
you know, a
put
loose
screwdriver
bolt
through
gets hooked
Hardy's
on
ear.
that, you're done.
Through whose?
you remember when Randy Orton put the screwdriver through Jeff Hardy's ear because he'd taken out
No.
his ears for their match? Put it in, started twisting it.
No.
It was gross.
I don't remember that. God damn. See, I wear like the ones with like the little like the points on the end, and I never take mine out. But like when I was wrestling, like I didn't wear these. I wore my diamonds back then, so I never wrestled with those in. I wore them down to the ring for a promo once, and one of them got fucking taken out. I'm looking around the ring because they were real diamonds. I'm like, where the fuck is my earring? Like during the promo, I'm like, I can get another backing. I'm like, I'm not losing that fucking stone.
Dude,
Yeah,
I woke up and the titanium ball to my nose ring was missing, and I'm like, dude, I hope I didn't breathe it in my sleep or something.
Oh,
And my mom's like, my mom used to be a nurse. She's like, nah, you probably swallowed it. You'll be fine.
It'll come out.
You'll
eventually.
Oh, there's the ref bump.
yep. I was gonna say the ref got hit. If that was a male ref, he would have been laid out.
It could be worse, Etep. There was an F1 race years ago in Monaco, and they decided for a promotional thing for the Jaguar team to put a actual real diamond, like huge rectangular, several $100,000 diamond on the front of 2 cars, and they never found the diamonds again.
Yeah,
They have no
no.
idea how they got stolen.
Holy
Did the guy
shit.
who cuts the lawn suddenly retire? Then you know. like-
Yeah.
Do you really want to hurt me?
Do you want to make me cry?
Woo.
I like where this is going. Now kiss her, then smell her a little bit.
Just a little sniff.
You're supposed to get stuck in something, right? Like stick her in a dryer or something. No, I'm watching.
She's too
it.
close to the ropes.
That's that other stuff.
Jesus,
Don't even
finish
make
this. I need
getting
to pee.
stuck look realistic.
Charlotte looks like she's aged like 10 years.
She has mutilated her.
She
She has mutilated her face with fucking like plastic surgery. She used to be fucking hot. Like, why the fuck did you start getting surgery in the first place? Like, god damn, I hate that. They're like Courtney. Was it Courtney Cox?
Mm-hmm.
She looks god awful now because of all the Botox and plastic surgery, and she didn't need it. It's like Famke Janssen. It's like, why would you do that to yourself willingly?
Yeah, dude, I'm all for natural, man.
Yep. It's like I don't like implants. I don't like if you want to put cancer sacs in your body, then you do it. But like I don't
to play with.
I've never actually felt a fake one.
Yeah, they ain't. They're too fucking stiff. They're weird, and they're not healthy.
No.
Yeah.
It's like Robin Williams said, fake tits are like Nazis. They don't laugh.
Yep.
They don't cry. This is it.
All right, I'm gonna chance it. CJ, you run the show. I'll be right back.
All right,
I was about to say, poor Etep's gonna need a catheter in about a minute. You know?
And of course, they're gonna finish it right here. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna be like, I took a piss. Wait, what? Oh, god damn it, it's over. Shit.
Not the catheter.
Oh, what the hell?
Just run a garden hose or something. You know?
Oh.
Catheter to garden hose out the window.
Yeah, you know, down to the sub pump or something. I don't know. Something, you know?
Yeah.
You missed it. Oh, you could have just waited 2 minutes.
That's it. The bladder ripping excitement.
Oh, if she wore anything of her shirt, she'd be Rhea Nipley. That was actually a really good match, though. That's been the best match tonight.
Yeah. Nobody's boob got bent backwards, but you know.
Got a dislocated boob.
Yeah.
God, how much of that hair is fake?
Ooh.
Like, is anything on Charlotte natural anymore? Other than that flat ass? she put all her surgery up on the front side. She did nothing to the back side.
Yeah. That's the part the camera's always looking at. At least, you know,
yeah, really.
God damn. Are there any attractive people in Sydney? Jesus Christ. That looked like a Special Olympics meeting. Jesus.
It really did.
Are you laughing at me?
Are you laughing at my headgear, Stan?
I'm laughing at the fact you just missed the finish.
I heard it. I was listening to it. God damn it. I'm up there. I'm literally up there fucking pissed, and then I hear 1, 2, 3. I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, son of a bitch. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. Well, you couldn't wait to take a piss, you sissy girl, for another minute, and you missed the finish to the best match of the night. Good job. Yeah, fuck you, other me.
You've tested your bladder, and your bladder has failed.
Yeah, your bladder has failed, old man.
Do the Smeagol bit.
The more you're talking about it, the more I need to go.
But we really had to go to the bathroom. No, you pussy, you should have held it. What the fuck is wrong with you? You missed the finish.
That internal struggle in Etep's head. It's like, you know.
That was it. But we can watch it again. You missed it live. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You ruined everything.
Everybody hates you. And I'm just sitting over here going, you're not wrong.
Oh, is it Gunther? Who is Gunther facing?
Gunther. I posted a meme on Instagram of Gunther. It was like, because he came in the Royal Rumble, like, what was it, like, first? And I was like, and it's like, it's her, how long can you last? Me, it's Gunther walking down to the ring. Motherfucker was in there all night. Well, that was night one of Wrestlemania over there. So shit, that wasn't too bad. Honestly,
Better main.
Oh yeah. I mean, that main was fucking solid as hell. I'll give it that. And that's fucking, hey, right there for those women and weirdos out there that want to call us misogynist. The fucking match of the fucking night goes to the late. It wasn't the earlier the 6-woman tag match, the Becky Lynch one. That one just, I don't even remember who won that, to be honest with you. Was it Becky's team won, I think, didn't they?
Becky with Trish and Lita won.
Yeah. Becky and the two fucking Trish with her weird looking huge implants, and Lita with her I can barely walk-osis. That was kind of a mess. Like I honestly like felt sad watching Lita in the ring during that ish. I really did. That was just, it's like, I felt like, couldn't you have got like Molly Holly? Dude, she just like walked away. Like you talk about somebody who was under fucking valued. Molly Holly was probably one of the best, if not the best technical worker they ever had in that company.
Of course, for me, her introduction to me was, I'll still always remember as Miss Madness 99.
Yes. I remember because like I knew who Gorgeous George was because I got a lap dance from her when she was at the strip club in Saginaw after fucking we were at Nitro.
Nice.
She came in there and she was the featured entertainer that weekend, and I was like, fuck, man. We was like, Gorgeous George. She's like, yeah, we're going that weekend. So we go in there, and we're on the tip rail, and she come by, and she had fucking oil over her tits, and yeah. I had hair then, too, so I was like, man, this shit ain't cute, but fuck it. I had Gorgeous George's tits in my face. I was 19. I was like, I was watching this bitch on TV. Ain't this some shit? Fuck yeah, that's where I met. It used to be a fun story to tell. Now it's kind of sad. It's where I met Ron Jeremy, too. Because he was...
titties in your face.
Yeah, I was like TV titties. That was nice, man. Like the only other like I think I've never had any other TV titties. Some really good lap dances, but no, that's another story for another time. But yeah, that's Macho Man was in there. He was sitting there, and they don't serve alcohol there because it's fully nude, and they can touch you and shit. So they don't serve alcohol. So Macho Man is sitting there drinking a Coke, and me and my boys are there, and it's not the first time we've seen him there, but it's like the first time we ever approached him, because like when they come into town, a lot of the fucking wrestlers would go to this, either the Saginaw or the Flint Deja Vu, usually Saginaw because it's not too far from the Civic Center, and not anymore because these guys are fucking pussies that don't go to strip. I mean, let's be honest, these dudes today don't party like fucking the old guard fucking partied, you know. Like I made the joke when I was in my last run and I was 37, these cats are in the fucking locker room playing Pokemon Go, and me and like the brothers in the stable we had, like our team rating stable, we're sitting back there with a cooler full of fucking beer, drinking and talking about fucking road stories and fucking smoking weed. Like that's all, you know. It was just like, I'm just like, and I'm not knocking it if you play Pokemon Go, because I've played it before too, but it was just like, it's like, wrestlers were fucking, when I came, like, and I came into the business in like 08. It wasn't like I was in the 90s or the 80s, but still, like, I had that part of that old guard that was from the 90s. In the 80s, I was trained by guys who were, you know, fucking, was it Shane Morton, who was Ricky Morton from the Rock and Roll Express's nephew. Like, they're a great wrestling fucking pedigree family in the South. And that's, you know, that's one of the guys who trained me. And the other dude was trained by Lance fucking Storm. And it's like, I have a respect for the business, but I'm like, I'm from it's like I look at the business from an old school perspective, and it's like, especially that, man. It's like, dude, you guys, you're supposed to be, if you're a single man and you're in the locker room, you're supposed to be out there trying to fuck ring rats. You're supposed to be out there chasing tail. If there's a fucking good looking single piece of ass locker room, you know what? She's single. You're a single dude. You know what? Fucking try to smash. Be a man. Don't let fucking society tell you that your fucking carnal male fucking instincts are motherfucking wrong. That's one thing that kills me. And that's like one thing that I impart to to the kids is I'm like, you, and especially the young men, is like, don't ever let anybody tell you that being a man is wrong. And I throw in shit like I was teaching. We were talking about civics and government the one day in my middle school class, and I mentioned they were talking about taxes, and I'm like, well, taxation is theft. They're like, well, I'm like, well, taxation is fucking theft. I'm like, I didn't say fucking, but I'm like, it is theft. I'm like, let's be honest. I'm like, I was like, there's a certain point where rendering under Caesar is just, it's wrong. And what I was like, the way that we the people are taxed now is completely wrong, and the IRS is a corrupt agency. And
then what they spend it on, man, it's ridiculous.
Oh, dude, okay, they had was it in the I can't remember where they were doing it. They were exposing all this bullshit, this extraneous spending, and one of the things that they had spent, the government had spent and granted a university to do a study on, was to see if anybody could snap their fingers with a gauntlet like Thanos had. It was like $40,000, $50,000. They did a study on this shit.
What?
Yeah, I'm not fucking joking, dude. I'm not fucking joking. I wish I was.
That sounds like something that somebody that did way too much coke thought of. Like, dude, we could do a study on this, and
that is exactly what it is. It's fucking, dude. It's a joke. Like, it is a complete fucking joke. It's and a bad one at that.
Yeah, like, how bad do we really want to know the mating habits of the blue-footed booby? You know, like, do we really need to know these
birds? I shared you a picture there.
All right. Sorry, I was sending the other boys the link for when they're done over there. They can come on and join us here. Let's see. Here we go. Right here. We need to raise
cocaine and risky sex habits of quail. $356,000.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This isn't photoshopped.
No, this is not. This is an actual screen grab from C-SPAN.
Holy
shit. Jinx.
We need to know these things, you know. The people just need to know that, you know, like,
that is fucking amazing.
I love Rand Paul. It's funny. We were at that gun and knife show today. Did I show off my flail earlier? Did I show that off? Did I show the flail? Oh shit.
I don't know. I flailed to see it.
Oh, okay. So I bought this. We were at a gun and knife show earlier, and my son, being the adorable little monster he is, had a guy, like one of the vendors gave him a copper coin with Rand Paul on it, which I'm like, that's good, son. I'm like, libertarianism. But I bought a flail.
Nice.
Today, which,
there you go.
Complete with wrist chain, which I'm going to replace this. This is going to be steel, and we'll weld this on. We're going to reinforce this chain, and I'm probably gonna rebuild the whole thing. So, but yeah,
that's
so
awesome, dude.
So I bought this, and the guy that I bought it from was like, yeah, and you can tell it's been used. Well, I don't want to hit my fucking keyboard with that. That would be not. But it's got a couple of the points. Like, you can tell it's been used. He goes, I was whacking some pumpkins with it. I'm like, oh, this is totally going to be used for the channel. Oh, that's a pretty one. I like that shit. Hell yeah.
It's got a spike at the end for...
Yes, nice.
And then, you know, rip and tear.
Yep.
That's right.
It's sharp, too.
Tearing.
It
ripping
sharp.
and the tearing. That was the title, Brutal Morningwood Sex Tape.
We don't talk about that. No, that was Catcher in the Eye. That was one flew over her poo-poo chest. That was.
We're gonna open up another bag of edibles here. I've already eaten like 6, but this I bought. So I stopped in when I was in Detroit on the way down to Cincy, and I picked up. I went to a dispo that's like right around the corner from my in-laws' house, and I'd never been there.
Is that what time it is?
Yep, it is. It's time. I got little trees. These are blue raspberry. They're 20 milligrams a piece. I'm about to eat 2 of these, dude. Me and Super. So I gave Draven 1 of these, and
oh no,
he was done.
Out.
He was. Oh, he was. It was hilarious. He's sitting there at the bar. And he's just like, and Goodstuff and his wife are right next to him. And we're talking. We both kind of look. And we look down there, Justin Proper down at the other end of the table. He's fucking oofed out. We were eating those fuckers all night. He rolled up some hogs. And what up, another monster?
Damn it. I miss all the fun,
See, another monster knows. Draven has an 8.5% chance of winning, but Etep is a genetic freak.
Yes.
It's Samoa Joe knows that spells disaster for him. It's sacrifice. I worked for, what was it? Pure Pro Wrestling. They're in Southern Michigan, and they had Petey Williams come in, and back then I was just Pete Daddy Dollar, the ring announcer. And I had to interview Petey Williams. Now, we're in the locker room. We're getting changed. Like, I come in my street clothes, which is like I was dressed like I'd wear like either like dress pants and like a blazer and like a dress shirt into the locker room. And then I'd change.
You don't walk around with the feather boa on all the time? You don't?
No, this is when I was just ring announcing,
okay.
But like I would wear like business casual and then I would change into my like show suit that I wore. And at the time, like I was doing like some freelance modeling and shit. And Petey Williams, I'm changed. Now Petey's like shredded. And I'm at that point, like maybe like 10% body fat at like about 205 pounds. And I'm changing back there. This motherfucker's like staring at me. And I'm like, now to give you context, he's like 5'4" or 5. I'm 6'3". He's like very, very, and he's staring at me, and I'm just like, what? What the fuck? And he's like, dude, he goes, put your shirt on. And I'm like, and this motherfucker's on TV at the time. So I'm thinking like, is he like ribbing me or is he like literally like, cause I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, so I'm in the process of getting dressed. So I'm like buttoning my shirt up. He goes, thank you. He goes, I was starting to get self-conscious around your abs. And I'm like, I'm looking at this motherfucker like, man, I can see your obliques and shit. He was like, dude, he goes, why aren't you wrestling? I'm like, because I'm a ring announcer and I'm not fully trained yet. He goes, no, he goes, you should be out there ring announcing with like a sport coat on and no shirt underneath it right now.
Damn.
He goes, sell merch, dude. He goes, trust me. He goes, you'll get. I'm like, no, I'm like engaged and shit, bro. I'm like, I'm not out trying to pick up ass while I'm on the road. I'm like, literally, I had like only been in for what, like maybe a year at that point. Him and Matt Stryker were 2 of the coolest motherfuckers I ever met. Ed Abyss, too, if you know who Abyss is from TNA. Like Abyss walks into the locker room. We're in the fuck was it? I want to say like Clinton Township, Michigan, maybe out that way, at the Diesel Concert Lounge. And we had just come in. It was like me and a couple of the other guys I usually roll with, and we go out back and we're smoking a joint. We come in, and fucking we're just standing there, and I feel this fucking just bear paw just on my shoulder, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I hear, that smells pretty good. Anybody got any more of that shit? And I look up, and here's Abyss in street clothes and his fucking mask, like his gimmick mask. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, that was mine. And yeah, I got another one. And I'm pulling my phone, and I'm like, quick question, though, before we partaketh, can I take a selfie with you? He goes, absolutely. So I fucking snapped when he goes, can we get high now? I'm like, yeah. So I ribbed Abyss. So he fucking said something to me in the locker room. He goes, "What's your name?" I said, "Pete Daddy Dollar." And he goes, "What is it?" And I explained it to him, and he was like, I can't, he made some joke, and like, it was like, cause we were already like, we had that rapport and shit. I'm like, it's cool. Motherfuckers on TV. Of course you can rib me. I ain't fucking nobody, So he comes out for a fucking promo at the start of the show, and I introduce him as former TNA star Abyss, the monster Abyss. And he comes out and he's like, former TNA star. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, cause you want to pull a little joke on me. I already called down south, and they done fired your ass. And he chased me out of the ring and grabbed the microphone and shit. It was just like, it was fucking fun because like, we just kind of were like backstage. It's like, hey, I'm like, cause like, can you do me let's do this little gimmick. And like, I didn't even tell the fucking promoter I was going to do it. I was like, it'll just be funny because like, I was kind of like, heelish ring announcer, at that point, the crowd liked to see me get smacked around every now and then. So it was kind of fun, but still they'd pop for my intro because I came out to R.I.P. by Young Jeezy. So like the crowd would already be like chanting R.I.P. when I came out. And then, but like, they'd just love to see me get smacked around. It was fucking fun. I miss that shit. That's addictive. Like, you're a musician. You guys are musicians. You understand, like, you perform. That shit is like, it gives you that fucking adrenaline, you just feeds. It's like, oh my God. Like,
dude, it's amazing. That's an amazing feeling, man. Like,
you get that crowd.
It was scary at first, but then it's just like, oh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad I got training young on playing in front of people, so I didn't have to worry about it when I was older.
Yeah, I think we played our first show at like 13, I think, at a fire station for a Halloween concert. I was nervous as hell, but they gave me the bass. They're like 3 guitarists, and they're like, you're the shittiest guitarist, so you play bass. But it was fun.
Well, I played a show when I was 16, and we were playing some outdoor festival, and I wasn't the singer. I was just the drummer. But our singer had a gymnastics tournament that weekend that he couldn't miss because it was for school. So they're like, oh, well, can you learn these songs like real quick? And I'm like, okay. So I was singing and playing for the first time in front of a crowd like that, and I was, of course, nervous as hell. And they're having problems with the headset mic they put on me. It was like, it was cutting out and all this shit. So we're in the middle of the song, and the sound guy comes in with this Howard Cosell style old 70s gigantic headset mic and drops it on my head on top of the mic I'm already wearing in the middle of the song.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is tonight, Mr. CJP. Oh, let me say Howard Cosell's most controversial line. Look at that little monkey run.
I forgot about that.
Which was fucked up that they fired Howard Cosell for that, because he used that very same fucking line the week before to describe a white player, because the way he fucking moved, the fucking way he dodged like defenders and shit, and he said it, and he was describing a black guy, and they shit canned him. They fucking shit. Howard Cosell was one of the most goddamn prolific fucking announcers, and just like that. You talk about fucking cancel culture now. It's like that shit's existed forever, man. Like, and that wasn't even like I said, it was oh shit, what else? There was another one. I was kind of pissed because I heard I was watching one of Gary's videos he did about Marvel, and it was he beat me to the punch using it. He used fucking Dandy Don Meredith. Turn out the lights, the party's over. He used to sing on Monday Night Football. I was like, God damn. How it's like, how have I not fucking used that yet? Oh, that goddamn yeah. Thank you, another monster. He used monkey to describe everyone. That was it.
There was Jimmy the Greek. Remember Jimmy the Greek? He was another one. He got fucking fired for saying that, what was it? He said black people have different muscle fibers in their ankles than white people, which I actually believe is a scientific fact. It's like it's a different, just different muscle tissues, different muscle fibers, and the way they're built is different. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's biology. It's biological fact. It's like the difference between a man and a woman, because there's only two genders, and then there's men and women. You know, I'm sorry. I don't play that fucking game. Look, I'm not validating delusions. Look, if you can, you know, look, man, if you want to say that you are a fucking woman and you are clearly a male, then you are well within your rights to do that. As me, a libertarian, hey, you fucking go ahead and do that. But don't expect to impose your will on me and make me validate that shit, because, look, pal, you got a dick and two swinging balls. You ain't no fucking woman. It doesn't work that way. It's like I was laughing. I was watching the a memeology video about, you know, it was a fucking Forbes video, and they were talking to a doctor, right, testifying before Congress. Okay, I usually don't get political, but this shit is just funny to me because this shit's bled into entertainment, and they're talking about all this bullshit. It is, and they asked this fucking doctor, a medical doctor, what a woman is, and this isn't the Supreme Court bitch either. This is and she fucking stumbled and stuttered over it, and I think it was Josh Hawley, the Senator Hawley, that was, and I don't know much, but I know when he hits these libs, I love watching it. And he goes, you can't tell me, because you're a doctor. He goes, you've had no less than, what did he say, 16 years of training for this, and you cannot tell me
and everything. Yeah. Got it. Like
you cannot tell me what a woman is. He goes, my 4-year-old son can tell me what the difference between a man and a woman is. My 11-year-old daughter knows that only women can have babies. He goes, why is it you think that a man can have a baby? Well, there's trans men that have had babies. No, those are women. Stop it. It doesn't work that way. You know, fuck you. Like, that's, I just, like, I should start running it I should become a politician. So I could get to that, because I would be the one to be like, you know what? I'm going to get fired today. They're like, why? Because I'm about to go into this we're going to go into this hearing. And I got this motherfucker here. And this would be me if I was Holly. That tells me that they're a medical doctor and tells me they cannot define a man and a woman. I'm chomping at the bit. Yeah. I'd be like, the first time they say, I'm not comfortable with that question, or I'm going like this. I'm going to pound my hands on this motherfucker and be like, are you out of your goddamn mind? Like, what? I literally look at her and be like,
you can't handle the truth.
Look me in the eye and tell me, as a medical doctor, that you're not literally, in every sense of the word, fucking retarded. And they'd be like, everybody'd be like, and I'd be like, no, hear me out. How much did you pay? How much did you pay for medical school? Yeah, let me get my son in here. I'd have little Etep come in and be little Etep. What's the difference between a man and a woman? He'd tell him what the difference between a man and a woman is. And then he'd walk the fuck out and be like, you know how much I paid for his medical degree? Nothing, because he's in fucking second grade.
Yeah. you paint any car fire engine red, it don't make it a fire engine. You know what I'm saying?
You need to get your money back. You're retarded.
I like said the same thing about it.
Mayorkas.
Oh.
He said something like, so you approve of child kidnapping and raping.
Yep.
Well, I find this line of questioning repugnant. I find you not doing your job repugnant.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, hey. Good stuff? No worries, brother.
But
no
I
worries.
saw a Zuby clip, which was great, because he goes, I believe transracialism would be a lot more acceptable than transgenderism, because race is actually a spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
It is a social construct. So you could say you're black. And I would believe that a lot more than if you say you're a woman.
Yep. That's it. Because like you said, that's more of a spectrum. Whereas I'm sorry, but like, to me, call me old school and I believe in actual biology, but sex and gender are the same thing, and you can't change fucking chromosomes. There's men, women, and then there's hermaphrodites. I know a lot of people aren't fucking comfortable with that term, but look, it worked. It was real. I don't believe in conversion therapy and that shit. That's it. This shit is we this is what happened when we open Pandora's box. I say it all the time in my videos. When you open Pandora's box, you need to be prepared, because anything that comes out is on you, because it can never go back in. You let it out. And we started all this bullshit way back in the day. And that's the thing, is like I don't want to like castigate the fucking like gay community, because like I feel like the gay community, giving them the right to marriage was a fucking no-brainer, right? But you got all these weirdos that try to glom onto them, which is the problem. And then it bleeds entertainment. Look at shit like Steven Universe. All right, the fan base for that show are a bunch of disgusting fucking piles of garbage. Like, holy shit. And they push that shit into the show. You get all this entertainment media that has all this messaging it's geared towards children. And then they get, and it's funny because YouTube gets mad when you talk about that shit. Like, I notice, like, we're more risque on our channel than a lot of other channels are. And even Papa Cotton said, I don't know how you stay monetized half the time. I don't know. I think it's by the grace of God and the fact that I have a J card. I don't know.
It's like my brother works for a place that actually cuts up cadavers for medical and science stuff. So they tell you, like, everybody's parts is pretty much interchangeable. Like, you skin whatever, you skin graft whatever. You take a guy with skin with freckles. Skin with freckles, you graft that onto a burn victim of a black eye. Guess what? It's going to change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to change. You take a black eye skin, graft it onto a burn victim of freckles. It's going to change. The meat don't know. It's meat.
Yep.
I'm
not white.
It's kind of ridiculous.
I'm Scotch, Irish, and Cherokee.
Yeah. Kitty. Oh, the kitty.
Quit showing your
Keep crying.
Dude, mine were running. My fucking the little Mr. Beans, he fucking jumps up on the D&D fucking board and starts knocking shit over up there. Make you a little.
She
prick.
knocks all kinds of shit over. Steps on my keyboards and stuff.
The cats have been more reclusive since the puppy came into the hacienda. They've been, because she doesn't go up. She'll walk upstairs sometimes, but she's still kind of afraid of stairs. And that's so the cats know they're Obi-Wan. They've got the high ground up there. Look at Goodstuff says, we receive our freckles when we steal a soul. Us gingers are sneaky. God damn it.
What kind of puppy did you get?
German Shepherd. AKC, she's papered and everything. She's I took her to the vet the other day. She's 10 weeks old and she's like 24 and a half pounds already.
Wow.
She's a tank. She's the Brian Last of dogs. I forgot to play this, and it's technically still the first, so I can play this. I was going to play it at the beginning of the stream, but...
I think it's a wonderful day, and I want fun with my wife, 'cause it's the first of the month, and I'll be smoking, joking, rolling, buzzing, sipping on 40 ounces again. Come, we got to the fun, stay buzzing all night, we ride.
I still have that original cassette that I bought in high school when that fucking album came out in 95, I think it was 95. Oh my God. I fucking, dude, no, that was Thuggish Ruggish Bone was on the first one. Oh my God. That fucking dude. And before that they had oh shit, what was it? Was it God damn it. It was like a yellow and red. It was funny because it was like the Hulk Hogan cover. It was like a yellow and red album cover. Fuck, I can't think of the name. It was like Murder something. But I goddamn I used to love Bone. Ice Cube is my favorite rapper of all time though. Like oh shit, we're gonna show this, CJ.
I got my first mohawk from one of the guys from Bone's grandma.
Nice.
She cut my hair. It's like, I've never done a mohawk before. I'm like, you'll be fine.
It's pretty straightforward. You just got to make sure it's in the middle and stays there.
I did that for a charity softball tournament. Like, it was like me and the wife were just dating, and I grew my hair out for a couple weeks, and I just shaved. It still grew back then, and I had a nice. It actually worked with the widow's peak because it was all nicely outlined already. So it just shaved it back and down, and I did it. It was decent length, and we were sitting in this Chinese restaurant eating, and this woman came up, and I was really dark because I was working outside at the time doing landscaping or masonry, and she asked me if I was Native American, and I'm like, what? She goes,
did she tell you that she's sorry the people took your land and stuff like
because of my fucking haircut? I'm like, no. I was like, I did this for a charity softball tournament. I was like, I'm a Jewish, Russian, Polak, Hungarian gypsy. She's like, oh, okay, and just walked away. I think she was embarrassed. I'm like, that was funny.
When I was a teenager, everybody thought I was Hispanic.
I've been mistaken for Puerto Rican. I'm like, are you sure about that? Like, really? Like, I guess like if I wear a bandana in the summer when I'm dark, I kind of, but I don't know. I was like, I don't. Yeah, it's like I'm going, no lock doors. Look what he's doing to your dog, ese. Shit, vato.
He doesn't look Jewish.
Hey, La Raza ain't a color. It's what's inside the cows, look.
What are you trying to say, man? Yeah, shit like that.
That bitch. Hey, Cinderella, go get yourself a fella. You're on the clock, puto.
You don't need to be walking into those stereotypes, man. That's just not a good thing.
That fucking funny. He doesn't look Jewish. Oh, God damn it. He loves Bones. Clipped. Fuck.
Mexican Americans like to go to movies and they're like chachos and then choke chunkles at their friends.
He loves Bones.
A German with papers,
I'll be right
you say?
back, guys. I gotta take a whiz.
Yeah, go ahead, man. You good?
Just in the main event this time.
Mr. Beans is the worst DM ever. Yeah, I got a picture of Meech sitting in my chair at the head of the table the other day. I come downstairs and fucking Big Meech is just sitting there in the chair, and this motherfucker just cocks his head to the side and looks at me. I'm like, carry on, Dungeon Master Meech. Carry on, sir.
Sorry to interrupt you, Your Highness. Just back away slowly, right?
He's sitting down there by himself, so I start talking shit. I'm like, oh, you down here with all your friends? And this motherfucker's like, oh, where's all yours? I'm like, man, fuck you. I come in here and record videos that nobody watches. I got a clip here from CJ we're gonna show. Actually, we'll wait till Scrambles gets back for the clip. So until then, I have for you. Let's see here. What do we have? What do I have here? Let's go with the 80s. Let's go with the 80s bumper.
I want you to tell all your friends about me.
What are you?
I'm Batman.
Tell him that Ramon went to the clinic today, and I found out that I have herpes simplex 10.
There we go. And look at that timing. So here we go. We got a clip right here from CJ.
Yeah, you talked about the background, so.
Yep.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Don't try it. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's a good AI porno.
You were the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them.
For a second, I thought I ate too many edibles.
The Force, not leave it in darkness. Oh. Ah. I hate you.
I hate you.
You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. Ah. Oh.
It's like the Japanese AI stepmom got stuck in the dryer again.
Yep.
Oh my god. Wait,
when your robot stepmom gets stuck in the dryer.
Oh my god, the French one's nowhere near as good, but it's still kind of funny because it sounds like dogs with peanut butter stuck to the roof of their mouth.
It's like the joke if you go to Google Translate and you type in 5010 Hall and then translate it into French.
I don't know what it says. What does it say? What does it say? What's in the box?
Hold on, I actually need to do it because it doesn't sound right without the voice.
What does it say? Tell me.
What's in the... I got to use that in the video too. I got to use the what's in the box thing. I need to do my Gotham Knights episode 3 review. I still have to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I watched Disparo's review of it and I'm like, oh god, this is fucking worse. Oh.
Oh god.
Oh god. I did a Walt and I was like, oh god. What's up, manliness and motivation? What's up? Dark like Benoit's Father's Day memes. I need the Denzel gif where he's like,
Call me now for your free tarot reading.
Oh, you guys thought it was you guys looking at my subheading. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, Nick. You guys, I pumped the brakes right there. Y'all thought you had me, didn't you? You can't get me.
Close.
Record scratch. Skirt. You know.
I bet it's Etep. I bet you're wondering how I got here. It's a long story.
Like the Dukes of Hazzard when they're about to jump and everything stops midair, and then the guy, goes off. I bet you're wondering how these boys got into this. Yeah.
And this is me to them after they figure out that I'm uncancelable.
No tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
And I'm just sitting over here going, do you want to know what's in the box? Because you can find out what's in the box really fucking quick. This thing is it's fucking cool. It's got weight to it. I've opened it up a few times and now it won't budge. And I'm like, on the second thought, I'm like, do I really want to open the lament configuration?
I mean, honestly, what's the worst that could happen?
Right. I mean, fish hooks in my eyes and shit, I'm kind of a masochist anyway, but
I had a fish hook stuck in my eyelid when I was a kid, dude. I was trying to catch it in the chimney because I was an idiot. And it went right in my eyelid.
So, this is how we learn. This is how we learn. What did you learn from that?
Don't ever do that again.
These are life lessons. These are life lessons.
I was a fucking retard.
He's like, hey,
Just ring your call button and Tommy will come back there and hit you on the head with a tack hammer because you're a retard.
I mean, it happens. It happens. Trust me.
That's how you learn, Don't touch that. It's hot. They touch it. Yeah. It's hot. They're mad at you. Why didn't you say anything? Tell me it was hot.
Guy walks in the door dressed like a woman, tells me he's a woman, and I'm like, oh, hang on, sir. Let me page you on the PA.
Paging Dr. Faggot! Dr. Faggot!
I should go.
That's a good idea, Dr. Faggot.
Where's the Nelly Bertram? And he doesn't even care. I am just testing the fucking waters tonight. It's like when you, it's like a kid. It's like it's like when my kid says something to me, and I'm like, hey, you're right there, man. And he's like, oh yeah, and I'm like, yeah. And he goes, how cool? I'm like,
my daughter does that too.
They know. They fucking know. They know. It's like, all right, I'll push you.
What did you just say?
That's right. And then envelope push. Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they're like, oh, really? Well, I'll see you're this, and I'll raise you this, and you're like, God damn it! They pulled my card.
Oh, get this shit. My nieces and daughter signed me up for Grindr once, but they didn't get past the authentication of the email.
Holy shit!
Damn.
Oh god! I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, "What in the fuck is this?" And they're all just laughing. Just, we got you.
Oh my fuck! They signed you for that's fucking savagery.
Even I told my brother about it, and he's just like, "Oh my god, dude, that's hilarious."
Yeah, wait, hang on. I'm gonna do this. Hang on, another monster. I got you, homie. Hang on, because he's got the bat gimmick going on. I'll do it. Hang on. I got to get the prop box out. It's a little farther away from me than usual. Jesus, Don Cheadle, settle down over there. Don Cheadle's all worked up.
That was the last thing Don Cheadle did.
It actually was. Here we go. Hang on. Shit. This brew needs to calm the fuck down. His arms flit around like a dude from Team America. World peace. I'm Batman.
Where is it? Swear to me.
Where is he? Where's the truth? Martha, why did you say that name?
Oh, look. It's a fuck machine with one fuck left. Oh, let me get you. Have $1? No, I do have $1. Oh,
this
no.
Isn't even.
The fuck got stuck.
This isn't even racist. I'm Ta-Nehisi Coates Batman.
Oh man.
The things I'll do in the name of comedy, I don't fucking care. It's a mask. That's the best. That's the best like $3.95 I ever spent. I swear to God.
It's paid for itself already.
Oh. I have to tell Trey half the time. He'll be like, "Hey, let me put this on the stream." I'm like, you might have to get a job someday, son. You might not want to do that. Dad doesn't have to worry about things like that because I got your mama. Or as I like to call her, 401k. I'm just kidding. It's a Michelle Obama.
Batman.
I thought that was Michael Robinson.
It's you get the difference. I always get Craig Robinson and Leslie Jones confused because they got the same mustache. Like every time I see him, I'm just,
What the hell is even that?
Yeah.
Daddy chill.
As I said, yeah, Daddy's just like, Oh, I want my dad to run into one of those so bad because like my old man is, like I said, Vietnam vet, like Marine. Like he's walking out of Tim Hortons. Some dude tried to start a fight with him because he didn't have a mask on. My dad's like, I don't think you want to do this. Like he's like, I'm 72 and I can't feel my hands, but I'm still a good shot. I don't think you want to do this.
I can't feel my hands, but you will. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like that Family Guy episode. Brian says, he can't feel his face, but the girl can feel your insults. I can't feel my hands, but your face is gonna feel them. What? Wow! Shut the fuck up.
Good pow.
Evil dies tonight.
There. I hadn't played it yet. I had to get it in somehow. I'll work it in whenever I can. Just like this, which we haven't done in a while, and I think the audience deserves it. Who's ready for Grace Randolph?
So, well, 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 well,
There you go, folks.
What was her shot like? Well.
Well, the thing is, what you don't, she blocked me on Twitter, and she blocked me on my main account, which is fine, Grace. You can't run from me, boo. And another monster, I see you. I see you.
That's just a car.
There you go. I saw it in the chat, brother. I saw it in the chat.
I'm telling you, I did not see John Cena's penis, and I'm very disappointed.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting for her to make another big faux pas on Twitter for some more video fodder on my other, because I'm in Twitter jail on my main account, and I had to kill Scrambles earlier. I'm fucking messaging him from both accounts, not realizing I'm on both accounts. I'm like, oh shit, I'm on one on my phone and the other one on my fucking laptop.
Oh,
so I'm like,
okay.
I was like, oh Jesus Christ, he's gonna think he's got a bot messaging him. Nope, trust me, they're both me and they're both retarded. They're both equally fucking retarded. So, yeah. But we got a clip here from CJ. This is, Jesus, the Pulp Pigeon.
Pulp Pigeon.
I just want you to know how sorry we are that things got so fucked up with us and Mr. Wallace. When we got into this thing with the best intentions, really. I never...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? I didn't mean to do that. Please, continue. You were saying something about best intentions? What's the matter? Oh, you were finished. Oh, well, allow me to retort. What does Marcellus Wallace... What? What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what? What? English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? Then you know what I'm saying. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time. He's black. Go on. He's bald. Does he look like a bitch? What? Does he look like a bitch? No! Then why you try to fuck him like a bitch, Brett? Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
You tried to... And Marcellus Wallace don't like to be fucked by anybody except Mrs.
Wallace.
You read the Bible, Brett? Yes. Well, there's this passage I got memorized. Sort of fits this occasion. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
That's a pretty damn good shot remake, but with pigeons.
That was fucking great.
That takes talent, man.
I just love that somebody spent the time to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, all the good shit from YouTube is from 10 years ago. I'm sorry. It's just
fucking claymation.
Killed comedy.
Fucking claymation pigeons, man. Oh my! And the little Fu Manchu fucking Samuel Jackson had was great. And wait, what is Manly says? Lost child? Are they teenage boy? Kevin Spacey. God damn it, manliness. Kevin Spacey's in the chat. Wait, I was. It was funny that the Pulp Fiction one, because I had a. Jesus, I was gonna play this too, right after.
Does he look like a bitch?
That is probably one of the fucking. What up, Sean Estep? Hail. I got them. Hang on. I got a couple things from Sean Estep. I did not. I failed to play them the other night for him. He sent these to me. I'm gonna grab these out. He sent us a couple video memes. Via the place to be reviews at mail.com, the place to be reviews at mail.com, the place to be reviews at mail.com, man, I'm drunk, the world's best mail.com.
What was that again?
The place to be reviews at mail.com, the place to be reviews at mail.com, the place to be reviews at mail.com, the world's best mail.com.
And one more
God
time.
damn it. God damn it.
Say what?
Wacky Wavable Inflatable Arm Guy. Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Guy. Wacky Wavable Inflatable Tube-Man Arm Guy. You can visit me, Al Harrington, off I-95 in Weekapaug. I bought two. Fuck, there it is. It's gone. I lost it. I'm done.
It's gone.
It's gone. I'm looking for these.
And it's gone.
And he lost it. Shit, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. Just shit. Right there. That's what I had. It's like you had them in the. That's like bombing doing stand up, and when I do that, I just wait for somebody to heckle me, and then I'm like, okay, I should probably be able to roast them though, so we can go with that, and that's just what I do. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Doing the Lord's work.
And it's funnier too because like the crowd tends to get on your side more when you do it like in an improv. Like I would do it like as Peter Griffin sometimes. I'm like, yeah, look at me. I'm a fat fuck, and I'm nailing a hot chick. What about you, pal? You're here at an indie wrestling show. You paid $7 to get into it on a Saturday night because you can't get any pussy. My wife knows I'm doing this. You don't even have a fucking girlfriend. Just go off. The crowd be like, God damn. And the dude sits there and is like, oh, fuck. I'm like, you're the one that paid to get insulted, sir. You stuck your hand in the lion's cage. What did you think was going to happen?
I had that stuck in my head the other day for like it was Peter Griffin doing the Beverly Hills Cop. Like for 3 days, I'm walking around doing that in my head. I was like, why am I doing this? Where does this come from?
And then another.
Yeah. I don't know where I picked that one, but I don't know. It just went in there, and I was like, for 3 days, I'm like, I don't know.
It's still one of the best
Brutals.
soundtracks ever made, though.
It is, dude. Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2, those soundtracks are amazing.
Fire.
Like, let's be honest. It's great. Like, I love that my kid is like he loves that shit. Like he knows that the heat is on. That's Glenn Fry. So like he gets in the car, he gets on YouTube on my phone, he searches Glenn Fry, and that's opened him up to like the one morning literally he
That's
put
awesome.
on You Belong. He put on "You Belong to the City." I'm like, I fucking love you, dude. Like you're a G.
Yeah, that's great.
It is, man. It's like that, and like he likes like we started listening to Shakedowns. It's in Beverly Hills Cop 2. He likes that, so it's like, hey, these are some other Bob Seger songs, buddy. Let's check these out, you know. But like
doing the same thing on my nephews, yeah.
Like I listen to old music as it is, but like even like him, like because he started watching Stranger Things, so like in that the '80s music. So now he searches that stuff out because he's learns it because we bought the records, like the vinyl soundtracks to it and stuff like that. So he fucking like he's on YouTube. He's like that's all he listens to is old music. Like his friends listen to like they're all listening to like this new age stuff, and like my kids listen to like 70s, 60s, 80s
Bob
music.
Seger, it's like,
yeah.
That's great though. We've been doing the same thing with my nephews, like with movies and stuff, showing them like these pop culture references and all this stuff. They don't come from Fortnite, They come from Karate Kid. They come from this movie, that whatever. We're showing them all the old school, where it comes from, the source,
Dude, and speaking of Karate Kid, check out some of the shorts I've uploaded. I've got one I'm going to edit into a 2-minute video and release it from the Cobra Kai panel at Horror Hound, because apparently there's not much footage from that panel on YouTube, and one short I did got a lot of views from that, but it's just like some of the clips are out of context, so I have to edit a few of them together because I didn't want to record much of it because I wanted to just watch and listen to the, it's like I don't want to live my life through my phone. I do enough on camera as it is with this. It's like I want to just enjoy this. It was the first panel I'd ever been to. So I did record. Most of it was like Martin Cove because I fucking love Martin Cove, dude. Like I have so much more respect for him after like listening to him at that panel. It's like he's so like kind and like committed to his craft. It's just like I totally like just dig him even more. It's awesome. But here's a meme that Sean Estep sent us, and remember our Barbie farts from the other night? Well,
yes,
Jesus,
our man's back.
I had a lot more fun trying to figure
out. I want to try these.
What the ink was than the actual arrest story.
Right. Like I think our hypothesis on that subject was much more fun than. And channel members, I owe you guys a stream too. Like I said, Wednesday night I was fucking exhausted, so we did the regular show and just kind of called it right there. But we did 2 hours, so. Kind of tried, but yeah, I owe you guys a member. We'll do a day stream. I got to get back to doing live. I got some videos coming out and shit too. I want to wrap up here pretty quick though because we're pushing on midnight, and everybody's probably got to get some sleep. I've been streaming for a few hours now here, and then before that, me and CJ were over on Draven's. So I'm gonna toss it. They are still going. I know. I'm fucking going to bed. I'm beat. I might go upstairs. I might go upstairs and watch. I'm not gonna watch Gotham Knights tonight because I have to write a script to do that, and I don't want to watch it more than I have to.
I do apologize for the technical difficulties before, man.
Dude, it's all good, brother.
I appreciate you having me on, man.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, man. It's finally nice to meet you. It's great to have you on, dude.
Yeah, word.
Thank you.
Yeah, brutal, dude. Thank you.
Yep.
No, man, thank you. Because this is what I'm saying. Like you guys, it takes a lot to get up here and put yourself out in front of the world, man. Like especially nowadays, God help you. It takes a lot to get up here and speak your mind in front of the world. So I give you guys a lot of credit, all you guys.
It's great being on with you guys.
We're doing the watch party next week, right?
Yeah, Saturday.
Ah, yeah, Puma Man.
Puma Man. We're watching Puma Man Saturday. I won't say we're doing Puma Man Saturday. We're watching Puma Man Saturday. I won't be doing Puma Man. He's not my type. His 401k is not big enough. He can't afford me. I was young and needed the money yesterday, you whores. Anyway, don't judge me, monkey.
Also, we don't want to assume Puma Man's gender. You know, you
We
can't.
don't want to assume Puma Man's gender, even though he's literally Puma Man. But he
them,
could be Puma.
Why?
That's right. God help you.
Puma Zerzem. But God damn it, yeah, we're watching because I'm gonna go see Mario Brothers Friday night, and then we're gonna do a review here Friday. I wanted to go see it opening night, but the wife won't be able to go, and we're gonna do Holy Shit News Wednesday. So I'm not.
I can't wait to see Mario, man.
I know. Even though
Mr.
Sunshine on my goddamn window, Chris Fisk, has been, and I love you, Chris. You know I love you. I gotta fuck with you though about it because I've been saying this, kind of fucking talking about the remnants of the garbage in there that Nintendo wanted Universal to get out because they've been working on the movie for 7 years. I'm still excited for it. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to hit $1 billion, and this is going to kickstart. This is going to kickstart the Nintendo Cinematic Universe. And there's already rumors that the next movie out's going to be Legend of Zelda or Donkey Kong.
Yes,
dude, Donkey Kong would make sense right after Mario, but like you could tease Hyrule in the end of Mario.
Hell yeah!
Oh, until Seth Rogen did a video on it, but it was retweeted by Grant Kirkhope, who wrote the GoldenEye music. Originally, he wrote the DK rap.
Okay.
Donkey Kong, his coconut gun can fire in spurts. If you shoot, it's gonna hurt.
Grant was like, I'm rather proud that I wrote the worst rap song ever made. He went from writing GoldenEye to the Donkey Kong rap.
Oof.
That's a pretty wide range there.
Yeah, that's a fall from grace. Speaking of music, but we'll actually go to some good music. This is your latest track, CJ.
Yeah, just dropped it today.
Let's check this out. Dude, that was another solid one.
Thank you.
Nice.
That's another fucking solid one.
Great old AKI synth that does the old drum machine sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, Akai makes some good shit.
Yeah, I mean, it was their drum machines that they had back in the day. Someone actually did a great free mod for it.
I like the polyrhythms in there, man. When it starts getting, that was great, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, I dropped a link to that in the chat, and I'm putting CJ's channel in the chat right now. That is in there. I'm gonna grab Scrambles. His channel will throw that in there. Right, Meow as well. Right,
Listen here, Meow.
right here, Meow. Am I jumping around all nimbly bimbly? And am I lapping up milk from a saucer, boy? There we go.
All right,
There's
subscribe, CJP.
There we go. And there's Scrambles channel right there. There's CJ's right there. Brutal. You want me to post your link in here?
No. Oh god. No, I mean that's not really my
Oh god.
Oh god.
I was like, did he just go Walt? No, he's like, no, God, no.
No, I mean, like I was saying, I mean, my quote unquote channel is pretty much still at the point where I'll put something and then I go like 2 days later, I'm an idiot. What am I? I'm stupid. Nobody cares about this. Why am I doing this? I'm an asshole. You know, and I delete it and I berate myself for about 3 days, and I'm at that point right now. I haven't really.
Hey, Brutal, I feel the same way about my shit, but then I just stopped deleting it.
You know, I've had a few people say that to me. You know, yeah, it felt like that in the beginning, and then you just kind of let it go. You know, you let your little volleyball go in the ocean. You know, and
Turn into the buzzer.
Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson.
Oh no. Oh no.
Dude, I was it was weird too, like after wrestling, like I was like, and I had YouTube since like 06, between 06 and like 13, I think. 2014 maybe was like when I stopped doing my first channel. But I didn't really like at first I did but I wasn't really that knowledgeable about computers. It was like, everything was like the struggle bus for me. And I didn't know anybody that did anything like this. And like now I like most of like the people that I know like in my everyday life are still like clueless about what it is that I do. Like when I tell them what I do, they're still like, you do what? I'm like, well, like I have a YouTube channel that I make a few pennies off of, and
Oh,
like
so you lay on your floor in your underwear and do yoga, right? Yeah.
The highest, the highest
dildo guy.
The highest paid person at the Place to Be Reviews is my editor. He works the hardest out of all of us. I mean, let's face it. If it was for me, but no. He's got some bangers coming out for me here, and I got to do the Gotham Knights episode 3 review. The fucking episode 2 review just went bang, and like it's like 160 some views. Episode 1's views went up. I released that ancillary video the other day. I did the Marvel Cinematic Universe cringe. Have you guys watched that one? The cringe compilation I did.
Yeah.
That was fun to make. I did that as part of that Victoria Alonso video, and I'm like, nobody's gonna really give a fuck about this Victoria Alonso video. So I'm like, I'm gonna take the part out of it that is probably the best part out of the entire video, which is this 1 and 24-second fucking montage with She-Hulk intermittently twerking through it with Megan Thee Stallion over all this cringe feminist fucking girl power shit. I'm like, there we go. And I took so much time screen recording all those stupid fucking clips to put that together. I'm like, this needs to be its own video. So, and I might do, I was like looking back, I was watching some of my old WCW reviews today, and I'm like, I should go back to doing the Nitro series again. And I realized I left off on Halloween Havoc 1995, which is at the Cobo Hall in Detroit, Michigan, which I wasn't at that show. I didn't go to that. I never got to go to a WCW pay-per-view. I went to like, 3 or 4 Nitros, a couple Thunders, and a few Saturday nights, and a bunch of house shows throughout the years. But, man, I love that old shit. And it was so much fun to make those videos. So I kind of have the itch to do some of that again. And I have an ass load of reviews to do. Like, I've got to watch all the John Wick movies and stuff. So
I just saw John Wick 4 today.
Good stuff?
Yeah, it was good, man. It was fucking long, but there was a lot of fucking killing and just nonstop action. So,
Nice. So it's good then, and the weirdos will hate it.
My 12-year-old daughter didn't care for it. She ended up kind of zoning out, but my 19-year-old son and I enjoyed it. So,
yeah, I mean, most girls probably wouldn't be into that kind. What I mean? It's
like,
a
crapshoot. Did you see how he just blew his fucking brains out over? It's like
they either are or they aren't.
Yeah.
Small Time Republic says I went to Bash the Beach in the early '90s. Was that when it was Beach Blast? Or was it Bash the Beach still back then? Weren't you managing back then, Cornette?
Well, yeah, but they'd already left me go at that point. I was doing smoking down because I wanted to control my own shit and not have to deal with dumb fuck Ted Turner.
I'm Ted Turner, and I colorized the moon. Wait, hang on. He can make Ted can make an appearance here. Before we go, he's still. I think I still have him back here somewhere. Where's he at? Ted, you're still here, aren't you? I was married to Jane Fonda. She was in 80 for Brady. I own Casablanca. And because he's not here. Hey, where's fucking Michael Cole? It's me, Taz, in the Lollipop Guild. The fucking Lollipop Guild there, Michael Cole. Oh, look, shit, it's the Undertaker, Cole. Don't shit your pants.
Bash at the beach.
Bash the beach, all right. Fucking Taz.
Beach Blast 92.
Okay. Oh, it was Beach Blast 92. I was 10. Still remember, dude.
I remember that card.
Wasn't that Rick? Was Rick Rude at that?
On that one, yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, that was Rick Rude. He was main event that, wasn't he? Maining with fuck, it wasn't even not Steamboat, was it?
Let's see.
Oh, so you're Small Time. You're only a couple of years. You're only a couple of years younger than me. It was Ricky Steamboat and Rick Rude was the main, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. I watched that shit on Viewers Choice pay-per-view. I remember that. Yep. And Manliness says, "Gash at the beach." Wait a second. He's here. Hang on. It's me, Ron Gashman.
DDP was on that card.
Was he the Diamond Stud then?
No, well, just the Diamond Dallas page was Junkyard Dog, Tom Zink, and Big Josh defeated Tracy Smothers, Richard Morton, and Diamond Dallas Page.
Oh my God!
So
fucking Tracy, Trey
on that one.
Tracy Smothers. You ever see him do the full-blooded Italian gimmick where he comes out doing the walk like an Egyptian thing? I used to fucking love... Dude, Tracy Smothers was so underrated. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize how good he actually was. That man, motherfucking Tracy Smothers, goddamn. God rest his soul. He's fucking gone now. Another one. But yeah, man, God... That fucking there will never be another fucking generation of wrestlers like the one that we're losing. We're in the process of losing them all now. That's the cream of the crop right there. It really is. Like, it's a real fucking men are a dying breed, especially in that goddamn sport. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, happy Easter. No, thank you guys for joining us this evening. Each and every one of y'all. I appreciate you guys hanging out, watching some wrestling, listening to us bullshit about it. But I have to say right now, folks.
You're fired!
And we will catch you guys on the next one, because I'm Etep from the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all these. We don't see you. Have a great day. Pleasant tomorrow. I just said the line, so I'll just hit the fucking thing.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all.
This doesn't bode well.
You're lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
It's a waste of good suffering.